is now weighed in under 170 pounds. Fighting out of FAI, presenting Joe
Coming to the cage, Joe Armstrong, a Muay Thai specialist. He is the Muay Thai instructor at Fight Academy Ireland, and he's got Seb Torres and Carl Moore in his corner. You don't get much better than that.
That is a former English weight for the octagon, fighting out of the blue corner. This man weighed in under 170 pounds. Fighting out of Fight MMA, presenting Sean McTasney.
Well, you know, this is the fight that excited me the most on the undercard.
I got that earlier talking to you when we were talking about the fights coming up.
In fact, so much so I couldn't help but mention already that Joe stepped into the cage. He is, of course, the FII Muay Thai instructor, trains so many great fighters like Carl Moore, like Liam McCourt, like Joe McColgan. But he's up against Sean McTasney. What can we tell me about Sean?
Well, Sean trains out of Kaiju now with Peter Lavery. Peter Lavery, of course, very well known. He's very decorated in Jiu-Jitsu, but of course, he'd be well known as well for being.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it really is. And you can listen to the crowd. There's a lot of people here supporting both fighters. We've got Sean with the Conor McGregor beard and haircut, and the blue shorts, and it's the red and black shorts for Joe Armstrong.
So your classic striker versus grappler. Will that be it?
It certainly is, but I mean, this is just so exciting to see what Joe does on his feet. Here we go. Joe just wanting to keep the distance. Sean will be wanting to cut down the distance. Snaps in a kick straight away. Maybe a little low, actually. They walk it off. There's Joe throwing a leg kick. And another.
Two leg kicks straight away, and you can see they're already.
Just take the lead leg away from McTasney if he can.
There's the clinch.
Oh,
you
there's
don't want
the
to be
knees.
involved in that clinch.
It's the knees and the kicks that are definitely going to be Joe Armstrong's absolute go-to moves.
McTasney's trying to stay low. It looks like he's possibly thinking about a shooting. That's 3 unanswered leg kicks as well, just in case you're counting.
Joe almost looks at McTasney throwing a kick and goes, yeah, that's... Oh, no, here is where McTasney could do something. He's got to grips, but he's got to stay
Armstrong,
out of knee
good
range.
Defense. Good defense so far, Armstrong. He's got the pummels and lands a beautiful knee. McTasney comes back with one knee of his own.
Yeah, I mean, Armstrong could knee from anywhere. McTasney has to be so careful that he doesn't leave his head exposed.
Armstrong pushes off and back in the centre.
There's Joe up on his toes, ready to snap in another kick.
He's feeling for range.
I think McTasney's already been hurting the legs. I just get the feeling he's feeling it already. Yeah, that left leg does not look comfortable moving back, does it?
No, he seems uneasy. He seems like he's expecting it, so it's stopping him from pulling the trigger as well, because you can see him, he's lifting the leg there when he's coming in. Beautiful step in knee by Armstrong.
And again, Armstrong just picks his punches, and it's a straight left. Armstrong looks very relaxed.
McTasney coming forward. He has to be careful coming forward like that as well. You get picked off, Armstrong can step off, create the angle and land.
Moves out of range, then pushes McTasney back and snaps in another low kick.
A beautiful leg again, beautiful. This isn't what McTasney wants. This is like a Thai fight here. He doesn't want this. He needs to get it, mix it up. Good uppercuts on the inside though.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful because he's leaving the Thai plum there, and that's what Armstrong wants.
He's trying to pull him in here. He hooks the leg.
Now this is where McTasney needs to get to work and, if possible, take the fight to the ground.
On both occasions off to try to take down, Armstrong is handling both well. He now has his back. So what can Armstrong do from back position?
He's looking over at his corner going, I'm not quite sure that this is what I want to do. Yes, I'm just going to step away, get the distance, and fire off another kick, maybe a knee. That left knee up the middle as well is one to watch.
He looks to me like he's setting up a left head kick here. It's like he's thrown a little shake.
Yes, he hasn't thrown a head kick yet, but
He's peppering low to make you think low, to drop your hands, and then he'll go up high.
Well, it's that left knee, he's looking right at the chest of McTasney. That was a good first round. Very exciting to see a man of Armstrong's skills, really dipping his toes into the water of MMA and looking very relaxed.
He did look very relaxed, and at both times when McTasney went for the takedowns, both times he fought it off well. But Armstrong, as I said,
different in the second round if he's to change the momentum of this fight.
Yeah, he's going to have to pull the trigger. Them leg kicks, he hasn't taken. As you can see when he's coming in, he's almost, I wouldn't say scared, but he's reluctant to throw it because he's expecting the kick.
I just wonder that McTasney's left leg already. I mean, it's right at the start of the fight, 2 snapping kicks. Let's just see what happens here. They touch. Again, Armstrong setting up in southpaw.
McTasney lands his own leg kick.
Yeah, but it's almost risky McTasney throwing a kick. I mean, Armstrong's checking a kick could probably hurt McTasney more.
Yeah, he's almost trying to see the difference in venom. There's venom behind his kicks.
Well, Joe Armstrong spent a lot of time out in Thailand. I mean, as I said, instructor at a club with some of the top professional fighters in Northern Ireland.
Well, let's remember, this isn't a Muay Thai fight. This is MMA. This can change instantly. Absolutely,
and that's what McTasney has to hope for. Look for his opportunity to shoot in, and if he can get a takedown. At the moment, he hasn't been close. It's a good body kick by Armstrong.
You can see Armstrong's loosening up as well. His shots, he's picking his shots nicely now, and he's starting to mix them up. He's not just going leg. He's mixing up.
Exactly. He's got legs. He's tried a couple of body. Hasn't done the head kick yet.
No,
we're waiting for that.
See there, if you look there, he's cut low, but as you look, as he was trying to throw that, because he was dropping his hands.
Referee Dick Larkin said that's okay. That landing more around the knee. That was in the thigh. Armstrong just spinning McTasney around. Another knee and a good straight left. McTasney now blood coming from his nose. McTasney though, that's better. Tried to grab the kick of Armstrong and he's going for the takedown.
He's got it. Here we go.
Takedown.
This is where the fight is in his realm now. What can we do?
Now Armstrong will have trained this, but this is not where he wants to be. McTasney on top.
Well, there is a difference in training and in a fight, and here we are now. McTasney looking to move. He's in half at the moment.
He's looking for the arm.
He's got a Kimura. He's looking to go for a Kimura here. Armstrong has his hands clasped though. He's softening them up with elbows.
And Armstrong just clinging on, hoping to nullify the threat.
Pushing down, forearm on the face to push down. He's going to create distance and land in here.
Now what can Armstrong do to get out of this position?
The cage is a bit of a
what can McTasney do to end this fight? He's just being thwarted at the moment, but he's in a dangerous looking position to land some ground and pound.
Here we go. Armstrong should try and push off the cage here. Switch he does. Gets the reversal, but McTasney.
Well done, Joe Armstrong. Now Joe Armstrong is the one in top position. Listen to the crowd now.
But there you have it. McTasney pulls him into his guard. So coming from collision, he's going to be strong here in the guard. He's holding on to that left arm.
Right in front of us here, and Joe Armstrong probably sensibly stands back up.
That was wise.
There's no need to risk getting submitted when you're having so much success on your feet. But what a great comeback by McTasney.
Right. McTasney lands big. He's rushing in.
McTasney lands
blood in the water.
And he's ground and pounding Joe Armstrong. And that is the end of the round. We couldn't even hear the clapper. What an exciting second round that was. A big right hand by Sean McTasney with 5 seconds left in the round. Puts Joe Armstrong in the seat of his pants, but not enough time left to finish the fight.
Not one to say I told you so, Stuart, but I said at the start of that round, I believe it was the start of this round, I said this is an MMA fight and it can change instantly. You got to give credit to McTasney. He turned this fight around.
Hang on, you were suggesting that the takedown would be the change of the fight. You didn't expect McTasney to land the big right, did you?
He got the takedown and he worked up against the cage, but then
I'll give you that.
Armstrong turned around, but then McTasney landed a beautiful right, and this, you got to say, it's all to go for in the third.
Well, it's quite clearly one round each. I don't think it would take a mathematician to work that one out. So very, very interesting to see what happens. Both men bound to be tired. It's been a great show so far because you really would think that either fighter could have ended it.
Yeah, could have gone either way. And now coming in, momentum is big in fighting.
Very true.
So you've Armstrong going in after getting off his back and down.
Well, suddenly Armstrong's got to be realising, aware that McTasney can land from his feet, as he did. So let's see what happens.
McTasney's going to be coming out here full of confidence, but the experience is Joe Armstrong. I'm sure he's been here, maybe not in the cage, but he's been in there in the ring in a type of position like this.
Oh, absolutely. McTasney's done very well to stay in this fight. Carl Moore barking instructions. Carl Moore 5-0 in the light heavyweight division, the best pro fighter in Ireland as weight class. And here we go again. They start straight away, throwing punches. And a knee from Armstrong.
Joe looks fresh though. He doesn't look. The break there looks.
Big bruise on the left, just under the left eye of Armstrong, where McTasney landed. McTasney trying to get a trip.
Armstrong putting the pressure up against the cage, but McTasney won't mind this too much.
Off the cage, he's being told by his corner, Joe Armstrong, but McTasney pummeling in.
McTasney wants
happy to leave his neck there at the moment.
Yeah, here's one for you. Joe Armstrong going to finish here with. No, I thought he had it under the neck. It was just obscured on the opposite side.
Armstrong, there's calls of knee as well from the crowd.
And he backs off. Armstrong.
Oh, that knee though was a low blow, was it?
I think it's just the gum shield.
Just the gum shield. He's been told to go to neutral corner.
Both fighters do look tired now, so it's who wants it more. It's a war of attrition now.
And here we go. This is the last minute or two of this fight. Still any man's fight. It's been a close third round.
Bounce on his feet, shows big overhand right. Only hit air though.
Armstrong definitely a little more wary, not as much power. You can see how tired he looked there, Noel, throwing that kick.
If I was McTasney's corner, I'd be screaming for the takedown there. It looks like it's there. Armstrong looks tired. He's standing very upright. That leg.
There's that left leg, which is weak. That's what Armstrong needs to target. Keep circling and throwing at the left leg.
Moves forward, but you can see he's limping on that leg.
Yeah, that left leg is definitely stiffening up McTasney.
Expect Armstrong to go back to that. There it is, straight away.
But McTasney needs to throw. McTasney's done okay on his feet. He's got to come forward and throw.
The thing about them leg kicks that Armstrong is landing, it's going to take away the power of McTasney as well.
McTasney pushing forward with all he's got left. Both men very tired. Knee from Armstrong to the body. Again.
McTasney, desperation, tired looking takedown attempt.
Yeah, both men look exhausted right now. They've put a lot into this fight.
They're leaving it all in there, Stuart.
Oh, tremendous action. You wouldn't get this in the UFC. Oh, you might occasionally. But they're standing toe to toe. They're throwing at each other. But the pace has slowed. Good left hand by Armstrong.
McTasney's trying to bounce up and down, get some energy into the legs for one last attack.
I don't think he's pulling anyway. He looks very wobbly on that left leg. Wouldn't be surprised if Armstrong just throws another kick in. Maybe perhaps sensibly backing up, just making sure he can't be taken down. There's another knee.
You got to give to McTasney. He is game. He hasn't stopped coming forward the whole fight.
10 seconds left then in the fight.
Looking for the takedown.
But Joe Armstrong on top, and that should be enough for Armstrong to secure the victory. And that is the end of a wonderful fight between two warriors, putting it all on the line in their first MMA battle. What a great fight here at Clan Wars 22. Hands of the judges though now, we'll have to await the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for both fighters. After 2 rounds of action, we go your judges' scorecards. Your judges scored is 30-28, 30-29, and 30-29. All for your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Armstrong!
So there it is, the decision is in. What a brilliant fight between two very, very good teams. The Cujin team coming together and embracing the FAI team. Sean McTasney fought a great fight, but he loses unanimous decision. And his first win then for Joe Armstrong of FAI. I hope we see him again in Clan Wars.